Incombe sulla terra è già qua, ma lui ci salverà. Farà, sei sempre con noi, tra magia e realtà. Farà, non arrenderti mai, la luce brillerà. Grande il nostro eroe, Farà. 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 Principe Farà, sei sempre con noi, tra magia e realtà. Farà, non arrenderti mai, la luce brillerà. Grande il nostro eroe, Principe Farà. Grande il nostro eroe, Farà.
Our friends still find themselves in New York City, where the Namarash has turned everyone into bizarre superheroes. But Fahrat is helpless. He must find the Shariman and prevent the darkness from destroying the city. Can he overcome the insanity around him?
Farhat!
Layla, quick! Pull me back inside! Your timing was perfect!
I'm the one and only Nerdo Man. Only too happy to be of service, ma'am.
What have I done to Tilda? Remember what I said about timing? You can take every last word of that back!
Wow, I can't believe I actually just saved your life and my own life, too. I'm a hero. Give me some props for that awesome move I just executed. Hey, I just saved a pretty girl's life. It's good to be back on terra firma. I'm a hero, man. Hey, I'm a hero.
Yeah, what'd you do? Sharpen a pencil?
Sharpen a pencil? I saved someone's life, and I might be saving yours next.
I'm next. What is that? Some kind of threat? Maybe you should start worrying about your own life before you go picking fights.
I think there's been a terrible misunderstanding. I mean, if I pushed you out a window, I could, never
Come back
mind!
here.
Looks to me like life in New York City has returned to normal. Tilda! Huh? Thank goodness you're safe. I was so worried. I find that hard to believe, Layla.
The black hole had practically engulfed Central Park, but I was in this hang glider, and at the very last second I managed to... Huh?
Well, don't leave us hanging, huh?
Layla! How did you get that bruise on your chin?
Oh, it's nothing really at all. It's just a little accident.
I see. Well, we sealed the black hole thanks to you.
I didn't do anything.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't have known about the black hole in New York City if it hadn't been for you.
Thanks. You're so sweet. Ahem.
Tilda, where have you been all this time?
I was busy running all over New York City, chasing after that no-good thief who swiped the Shariman.
I'm sorry, we probably should have found you and told you that we got it back ourselves.
Well, I guess I'm just not as resourceful as your little girlfriend is. Thank you so much for making it painfully obvious in front of everyone.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all. Wait a minute, I still appreciate... Huh?
One of these days, remind me to teach you a few important things about women. I don't understand why you're out here crying when you could be inside laughing with all your friends.
Are you sure I still have friends?
I'm still your friend. And your other friends are in the tent, and they keep asking where you are.
Even Fahrat?
Especially Farhat.
Why won't he come out here?
He thinks you're mad at him. And because Wings whipped up a potion called Dancerilla that has given everyone's feet a mind of their own.
What's the name of this stuff you put in our lemonade?
It's called Dancerilla, and it's made with a pinch of lemon juice, a sprig of parsley, and the essence of fabled jitterbug root, the skin of Dancerous.
Animal skin?
Of course! What do you think your drums are made out of? Step right up, Ben. I fixed you and Tilda something really special. It's a mixture of cherries, rose petals, and several pages of verse from the well-known poet Hakim. It's supposed to make you feel all deep and philosophical.
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
You are the most needy girl I've ever met in my entire life. You're so self-centered.
Funny, because you're the one making a scene.
Oh, I'll make a big scene, all right.
Don't tempt me, honey.
Go right ahead. Is that all you got?
We can finish what we started. You're the one that pushed me out that window and nearly killed me.
Tilda, what are you talking about?
I was hanging from a ledge and Layla pushed me off.
You're a total liar. Everything you say is a lie.
Perhaps Layla was under the influence of the Namarash.
You did it and you know it.
Well, it was you who punched me in the face, so as far as I'm concerned, we're even.
I should have punched you harder.
Why don't you just admit to everyone that you're jealous?
Jealous of what? What's been going on between you and Farhat?
Break it up! Break it up!
Enough, both of you. Tell the truth, Tilda. Did you hit her?
Why are you always taking her side?
I'm not taking sides. I just want the facts. Maybe you should go clear your head.
That's a fine how do you do. Stay in there with that snake. When are you gonna wake up? Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Huh?
Why are you talking to yourself, young lady, and what's going on in there?
I'll tell you what's going on. Heathen children with their evil dance music like wicked little Pied Pipers. That music is the soundtrack to the coming apocalypse.
No, it isn't, officer. It's just a CD I had laying around.
Sacrilege! Idle hands are the devil's playthings, you know!
Just settle down. They're not long for this park anyway. All right, people. I'll give you 5 minutes to get out of here before I arrest you for unauthorized camping and disturbing the peace.
Red Hot Sands, this fellow has a lot of nerve. You owe us a debt of gratitude, sir, for preventing an apocalypse that was destroying your fine city.
You heard him, officer. Apocalypse. And they've come here to unleash this fury on us. I demand that you arrest this monster and his friends immediately.
One more word out of you and you're going downtown. Are you the owner?
The owner of what?
The dummy.
What dummy?
This ugly little ragdoll that you're using in your ventriloquist act. What is this, a traveling sideshow? A circus?
I'm not going to stand here and be insulted by this house.
That's it, of course. I'm the ringmaster of this tiny traveling circus, and we're really quite the sensation.
Yes, I'm sure you are, but what I care about is your permit.
I must have left it in my luggage.
I should drag you all down to the station, but this park is full of crackpots tonight. So just get the heck out of here!
Our next stop will have to be the county of St. Lawrence. It's on the border of New York State and Canada. Near the Adirondack Mountains, there's a body of water called Heart Lake. Legend has it that anyone who touches its waters will immediately fall hopelessly in love with the first person they see. And look, there it is. Fahrat, look! Isn't it beautiful? Do you think we can set up camp there? It looks like a very isolated but romantic spot.
Take us down, Wings!
It's so beautiful and peaceful here, agree?
Yes, it's very beautiful.
You in the mood to go for a swim?
I'm not too fond of these icy waters. I was raised in the desert. Maybe I'll take a dip in this lake later.
And when you do, I'll be the first girl you see when you get out.
Transformilla, Tremendilla, Danzarilla, which we're running low on, and here's a potion with a sprinkle of the Namarash.
Hey, Ben, now what's the matter with you?
Submit to the darkness! Submit to Ben in Black!
Wells and drills, he's suddenly convinced that he's Ben in Black again.
Submit to the eternal vortex! Ah!
We'll have to keep him away from that potion.
Get me an aspirin.
I am Ben in Black and I will destroy you! Oh no, we need help! Shadow!
Hello, everyone. Did I come just in time?
You need to get him out of here and keep him away from my potions.
Shadow, I have no interest in playing games. How many times do we have to go over this?
him down,
Now put
Shadow.
me down.
I'm sorry.
Be careful! He thought he was Ben in Black.
How do you feel now, Ben?
Did something happen to me?
Nothing much, but I recommend that Ben be kept away from anything touched by the Namarash.
Then we're one man short, and we need all the help we can get.
You've got it. It's a good thing I'm back on the team. Hi, Tilda. Got a second? I'm sorry about all those things I said. Please don't be mad at me. I want us to go back to being friends. I have the new CD from the Putrescent Corpses. I remember that you used to like them before you got into hip-hop. Primula and grass clippings mixed with just a little touch of honey to give it a little sweetness. Wasn't that a good guess on my part, Wings?
They're absolutely correct, young lady, but it's not polite to spy on someone while they work.
I recognized it entirely by scent. I've studied hard and I have a degree in basic alchemy, but it pales in comparison to what a master like yourself must know.
Flattery will get you everywhere, young lady. All right, I'll teach you a few tricks of the trade.
Oh, Wings, thank you so much. You won't regret it.
Class is in session. Now, where would you like to begin?
I'd like to learn all about the potions that have been exposed to the dust of the Namarash.
We'll need to ask if it's okay with Fahrat.
Oh, Farhat said it's fine. Can I have it?
Ah, well, if Fahrat gives his permission, then I'll teach you everything about it.
Tilda, check it out. What do you think of this circle?
Layla said it would be wise to trace a magic circle.
Tomorrow we'll perform the ritual that will hopefully predict where the next black hole will appear. Layla says...
Layla this, Layla that. Did you even think to ask for someone else's opinion?
Are you talking about you?
Shocking. You know, once my opinion counted for something. Are you guys even gonna listen to me?
Every time you speak, it's just another excuse for you to badmouth Layla.
Can you even formulate a sentence without putting her name in it? Do you know that she's inside with Wings right now learning the secret of alchemy?
Certainly, I thought it was a good idea. It's necessary.
Oh? Necessary how exactly?
In case you haven't noticed, we're dealing with forces that are terrifying and dangerous, and it's important that we're prepared for any and all disasters. If something were to happen to Wings, Layla could step in and take his place.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. You'd seriously consider replacing Wings with her?
If it comes to that, she's the best woman for the job. Honestly, what's gotten into her lately?
This one is a very dangerous potion. Whoever ingests it will be able to separate their soul from their body and will be able to wander freely in a parallel dimension. I would only use it in extreme circumstances. It's Phantasmilla.
That's incredible. Could you use this potion on anyone?
Yes, you could, but if you were to separate someone's soul from their body, you would have to make sure their body stays exactly where it is. It must never change locations.
But why is that?
Because when the soul returned from its parallel dimension, it wouldn't be able to find the body and re-enter it the same way it left. My old alchemy professor Aladdin warned me never to use this potion, so that's why I always keep it locked up.
It could be useful to us.
Not another word about it, my princess. A good alchemist must know how to resist certain temptations.
And what does that do?
Hot sands, don't you ever take a recess? It's getting late and even alchemists need sleep.
Oh, I know you're right. I'll let you go, but please teach me more about the Phantasmilla tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's another day. Now why don't you turn in like a good little girl and get some rest?
You're very sweet to let me keep you up all night.
Oh, my.
Enjoy pleasant dreams, my generous professor.
What is this, friend Timinzia? Liquefazia? And this one must be Dementia ferox. And here's Purulenzia. What's she doing with this book about black magic?
Incorrectly correct, as you would say.
Huh?
Goodbye, Tilda. Maybe in another life we could have been friends. Does it hurt much? The book said that you would have to wait until the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
You horrible witch! What have you done?
Your soul should have left by now, so why don't we take a little walk? The exercise will do you good.
No! Don't leave my body right where it is. What do you think you're doing?
If I remove your body from where the separation occurred, you'll be unable to return to it and you'll stay trapped in a parallel dimension.
Stop! Think about what you're actually doing! This is going way beyond simple jealousy. This is just pure evil!
Tilda! I'm sure you can still hear me. Do you know what you've become now? You've become a ghost who'll be doomed to walk the earth alone forever. Take a good look, Tilda. Now no one will be able to stop me from getting what I want. Fahrat and the Namarash will be mine and mine alone. The competition between us ends tonight. Silly me, I just realized something. The effect of the Phantasmilla lasts only 48 hours, so I'd better make sure that you never find your body. Easily solved. I hate the thought that Fahrat could have gone for a swim in Heart Lake and gazed upon you before he saw me. They say that he who touches its waters will fall in love with the first person they see. Don't worry, I'll write Fahrat a very touching goodbye note from you.
Help me!
Blinding sands. I must have something heavy in my stomach that caused me to sleep this late. Ah, yes, of course. Now I remember what it was. It had to be that big bottle of Phantasmilla I was showing Layla last night. Oh, well.
Has anyone seen Tilda yet this morning? Ah. Dear Fahrat, I thought about what you said yesterday, and it's obvious that my juvenile behavior is hurting your mission. I'm sorry I've been such a disappointment to you, so I've decided to leave. But I'm sure Layla can easily take over for all of my responsibilities.
Oh, Fahrat, I would never abandon you. Believe me, I didn't like that. Fahrat, please.
Have you seen Tilda?
Nope, I haven't seen her.
I'm right here beside you, as always.
Wings, have you seen Tilda?
No, I haven't. I don't keep track of your harem.
Fahrat, wait!
Layla, have you seen Tilda?
She most certainly has.
No, I haven't seen her. I woke up early this morning to go pick flowers. Aren't they beautiful?
You rotten, stinky
Tilda
liar.
walked out on all of us.
Did she really?
No, I didn't.
Maybe she'll come back.
No, she left me a note.
true. Why me?
Huh? For the love of shovels and picks, I can never sleep without being disturbed. Oh, maybe this could be Tilda. Hello?
Mr. Swanson, this is Farhat.
Hello, Fahrat. How's the saving the world business going?
Is Tilda there with you?
What kind of question is that? Isn't she with you, fighting the evil forces of the darkness?
Not at the moment, no. But if you see or hear from her, can you please ask her to call me?
I certainly will. My, this is very strange. Tilda loves that boy dearly, and it's unlike her to run off without telling him where she went. It's time I got involved. I'll find my daughter for sure.
There has to be a way for my soul to get back inside my body so I can stop Layla, but how? How? Wait a minute. If no one can hear me or see me in the form of a spirit, yet I obviously still have consciousness in this parallel dimension, then I'm no longer bound by physical laws and should be able to astral project this spirit form to anywhere I wish. Yes, of course! And I know someone who can help me! That just took a second. And I've traveled thousands of miles to Silvermore. Mama! It's your daughter! Mama! I need your help! Papa, it's me! Your daughter!
Oh, that twig is awfully persistent.
Papa, I beg you, wait for me! Papa!
We tried to find her. Greta, are you still with me? We need to find Tilda. Huh? Oh, what is it with these stray branches? But wait, a branch is supposed to come from a tree. No. A newborn child? Not a newborn then, but a son or a daughter. Tilda! Tilda has become this little bush? Then something strange and terrible must have happened. I'll go warn the boy. Oh, okay, I understand. You want me to keep quiet, but why?
Tilda, darling, why don't you want to share this with Farhat?
Because he wouldn't believe me, and time would be lost. I only have a day and a half to find where my body is and return it.
And you were hoping that somehow I could help you?
I really didn't know who else I could turn to. I only have you and Papa.
Don't even worry yourself a little bit. You'll see. Your parents will fix everything.
I know in my heart you have nothing to fear, my beloved daughter. Your mother is here now to help you.